America is obsessed with the rule of law. Instead of turning to God, we turn to government to decide what is moral or ethical for our society. But what happens when Uncle Sam is wrong? What if the world had accepted the creeds of Hitler or even Stalin, choosing not to defy them? What would the planet look like today? In 1973, during the landmark Roe v. Wade case, the Supreme Court decided that it was permissible for a woman to undergo an abortion procedure on the grounds of an implied constitutional right to privacy. But is privacy even a concern in the debate for life? I mean, if your parents have become tired of your pesky 4-year-old self, would it also be permissible for them to kill you in the privacy of their bedroom? Of course not. So what is the difference between you and the unborn baby? Humanity, you say? Oh, so the real question is, what is the unborn? The science of embryology shows us two things. First, when a sperm cell successfully fertilizes an egg, a unique DNA strand is created that has never been created nor will be again. This inherent ID is the ultimate social security number, holding everything one will ever be. Hair color, eye color, height, bone structure, skin tone, and millions of other dimensions. Second, the embryo develops from within. Many argue that just like one wouldn't consider a Lamborghini a real Lamborghini until the wheels touch the production floor, that the unborn child is not a human until it leaves the womb. However, the womb is not an assembly line. Within the embryo's 23 pairs of chromosomes, he or she has all the tools necessary to develop the human body from within. So what is the difference between you and the unborn baby? Size? Is a 7-foot tall person more human than someone who is 6 feet tall? Obviously not. Level of development? Is a 25-year-old man any more human than a 4-year-old boy? Obviously not. Environment? Is someone who lives in Texas more human than someone who lives in California? Maybe. Okay, obviously not. Degree of dependency? Is a person in a wheelchair any less human than a person who can walk? Of course not. So what is the difference between you and the unborn baby? Not much, it seems. Our world of late is extremely concerned with green efforts to reduce carbon emissions, slow and reverse urbanization, and save abused animals. Yet we turn a deaf ear to the cries of the unborn and make the preservation of animals like the polar bear more important than the lives of our own progeny. How can this be? Even if one can deny the arguments for life and claim, well, we really just don't know what the unborn is, would not a civilized society desire to err on the side of caution and prevent even the chance that human life was being destroyed? In the end, the real question has never been about privacy or female bodily rights, but about humanity. Society must stop using slogans that assume something that has never been proven, instead of real arguments. It's time to take responsibility for decades of pathetic excuses and engage in the true debate. So, stranger, what is the unborn?